In the middle of this heat wave, one of Portland's most iconic theaters is dealing with a very serious problem because the cooling system at the Arlene Schnitzer Concert Hall has gone kaput.
Yeah, that means concerts are being moved or canceled. Catherine Cook is here with how long it's going to take to fix this, Catherine.
Well, guys, Metro tells us it could be well into the fall before they get a new HVAC system. The one they have now is beyond repair. Now, on a typical night, it's around 70 degrees on stage. But the Symphony says during their first concert after the failure, it was 83. This weekend, they moved to the Keller, but after tonight, that option is off the table. Monday night at Keller Auditorium, the third night in a row featuring a group of musicians that hadn't played here in 40 years, the Oregon Symphony. They were never far from here. Their home, the Arlene Schnitzer Concert Hall, is several blocks away, but now it doesn't have air conditioning.
And it was pretty dang warm up there, and so I'm glad that they made this call and moved us here.
The building's HVAC system went out a couple weeks ago. That, plus this heat wave, displaced them.
A little disappointed because we have great seats at the Schnitz, and we really enjoy the acoustics and our view, but things happen.
It's been tough.
Symphony President Scott Showalter says so far the HVAC failure has cost them at least $30,000. That includes ticket refunds, paying musicians more to play in the heat, and the cost of switching venues. He fears it could get much worse. After tonight, the Keller won't be available for the Symphony's remaining concerts.
If we're not able to perform for the rest of the season, we'll lose well over $1 million in revenue, which then puts next season in jeopardy.
Metro, which operates the Schnitz, hopes it won't come to that. Still, they say the Schnitz needs a new HVAC system, but it could take contractors up to 8 months to replace it.
Getting a new cooling tower on top of a building that old with engineering and permitting, et cetera, as you can imagine, is something months and months down the road.
In the meantime, Metro wants to rent a portable chiller that would pump cool air into the concert hall. If the city permits it, Metro says they could have it here in about a week.
We're optimistic, I think, at this point with both the short-term fix. The cost of that, we're still exploring. We know that the rental alone is going to be in the hundreds of thousands of dollars to do that.
The Symphony knows about counting costs. They survived the pandemic and are now fighting decreased ticket sales. Showalter says patrons tell them their biggest reason for staying away is concern that downtown isn't safe.
We're already fighting that. We're seeing historic rate hikes by Metro and a severe reduction in our grants through the arts tax. So now to have this additional crisis upon top of us is just debilitating.
Right now, it's unclear what the Symphony will do for next weekend's concerts before the temporary cooling system arrives. There's a chance they may try the Schnitz again and play with the doors open. They've already purchased bottled water for guests. They don't want to cancel any of those concerts, but they know that they may have to, depending on the weather. David.
Well, here's to hoping for a good stiff breeze off the coast. You really feel for them. Thanks so much, Catherine.